This week has been one of the toughest weeks. We had to say goodbye to Jackson, our pup. He's been my loyal companion for over 16 years. And long before I met Stephen, for nearly 9 years before I met Stephen, he was with me through the ups and the downs of life. He really, I don't know whether I would be where I am today without him. And so saying goodbye this week has been really tough. And so today, on today's video, I thought we would do something a little different. And so I've kind of gone back through my memories of Jackson, and I'm going to share them with you. And just share a little piece of the amazing puppy that he has been, the amazing, loyal, unconditional companion that he's been. And I can't quite comprehend our family without him, but we're doing our best each day just to get through the day and just to remember the good things. So today I've just come outside just to spend a little bit of time outside here in the sunshine. But let me share with you some of my memories of Jackson.
It's almost hard to believe that Jackson was ever this small, but when he burst into my world, I could hold him in one hand. He soon grew, and before long he was head of the house, sitting in his favourite spot with his arm up on the couch. He wasn't a big fan of playing with toys, but he did like to find a tennis ball and to guard it fiercely. With his love of food, you could count on Jackson to always find the most creative way to get food off the table. And although thoroughly unimpressed when Hendrix joined our family, they became best buddies and firm friends. He wasn't always the smartest dog. When we built this fence, he sat waiting to get through, despite there being a gate and it not being finished on the other end. But he did look cute in his Christmas hat, and he reluctantly dressed up when we were doing photos. I'll never forget our adventure as I drove across Canada with Hendrix, Jackson and Kobe. We slept in the car and saw all the provinces, and when we finally got to New Brunswick, Jackson definitely made himself Lord of the Manor. He wasn't much of a watchdog, but the one thing you could count on is he would always find the best seat in the house. And he was always willing to help you eat your lunch. Peanut butter was a huge favourite and always a good source of entertainment. To be honest, it didn't really matter what type of food it was. He loved all food. We have so many great memories of him here at the Manor. He loved to play with Hendrix. And the two of them always were great entertainment value. But the one thing about Jackson was he was always by your side. It didn't matter what kind of project you were working on, whether we were setting up for an event or doing restoration, he liked to be in the room nearby, right by your side.
So this week we bought Jackson a new jacket, and he looks very, very GQ in his new jacket. In fact, he really, really loves it. He's been feeling a little bit cold. Let's put it on, Jackson. Yeah? Oh, good boy. Can you stand up? No. And show everyone your jacket, okay? But he's looking very, very GQ with his little collar here that and it's reversible, just in case he needs to wear it 2 different ways. But yeah, he's now all warm and snuggly for the rest of the winter.
But Jackson's favourite thing to do was to find a good chair or couch or bed and take a good long nap. And his favourite place in the house to do that was in front of the fire.
There's something very special about our swing in this magnificent oak tree. It's like a magnet. When people come and visit the manor, they get drawn to this spot, and there's something so peaceful and so special about it. I thought I would come back out with my coffee and just enjoy a few moments. And we have so much to be grateful for and to remember Jackson with, as well as Kobe. We lost him last November, and it's definitely going to be an adjusting. Poor Hendrix is now on his own. We will be looking for a new addition to our family, another puppy at some point, but for now it's just the 3 of us. And but there are lots of really good things. There's great memories. It's definitely a tough week, and it's not the easiest, but there's lots of good things coming. And so I just wanted to remind you about our Manor Keys, which are still open. If you would like to become part of our community and get all sorts of exclusive access, discounts, rewards, and all sorts of bonuses, I'll put the link in the description below. You can have a look. We would love to welcome you into our Manor Keys community. We also have more events coming up. Our Christmas afternoon teas, ridiculous as it sounds as I'm sitting in the sunshine, are almost full. So if you'd like to join us for an afternoon tea, make sure you go online and book your table. As we're actually almost half full for our Mother's Day afternoon teas next year, which is crazy. But our next big event is our Masquerade Ball in October. So you will be starting to see more information about that event coming soon as I share it on social media. And we're just, like I say, thank you to everyone who has reached out in the last week and shared their thoughts and their kind words with us. We so appreciate it. I also want to just say to all those people who've reached out and said that they're also going through some kind of loss, our heart goes out to you, and we're thinking of you in this difficult time, because so we know exactly what you're going through. But like I say, thank you for everyone's love, support, kindness. We so appreciate it. And I'm going to enjoy these few quiet moments before I get back to work, and I look forward to seeing you back here for our next episode of the Ladies' Fifth Manor Diaries next Thursday.